NBC 10's Rosemary Connors is joining us live. Rosemary, it's not a done deal yet. We know that. There's been a lot of back and forth here about it.
Yeah, you said it, Jacqueline. The one thing it seems everybody can agree on is that Washington Avenue needs to be repaved. If you drive it, walk it, ride it on your bike, you know, there are potholes, there are divots. It needs to be repainted and restriped. In fact, it's been about 20 years since Washington Avenue was repaved. Now, as you said, this is not a done deal. It will ultimately be up to City Council to approve this. Plenty of people have been chiming into the city to give their opinion, including certain businesses, longtime businesses in the Italian market here along Washington Avenue.
We've been here for 100 years.
At the corner of 9th and Washington, Giordano's Produce is a South Philly favorite. You can tell by the delivery and customer traffic.
Miss Kathleen, how are you?
The city's new plan would reduce the existing 5 lanes here on Washington Avenue between 5th and 10th and 20th to 25th to 3. 1 each direction and 1 lane in the middle to turn.
1 lane going one way, 1 lane going the other way is ridiculous for Washington Avenue. I mean, it's a major thoroughfare.
Sauteed cabbage with fried bacon, onions, and garlic.
James Davis, a retired chef, has been coming here for decades.
I do double park to run into stores, but if it's going to make the Washington Avenue safer, I'm for it.
The roadway was placed on what they call the high entry network because of the number of fatalities and serious injuries.
For Sarah Clark Stewart of the Bicycle Coalition of Greater Philadelphia, she's pleased with the city's plan to include 18 blocks of protected bike lanes along with safer features for pedestrians. Still,
so what the city has proposed today is an improvement upon the existing condition, but it's not as good as it could be.
Obviously, we're not going to get everybody to agree.
Philadelphia City Council member Mark Squilla has been listening to his constituents on Washington Avenue and the city's Office of Transportation Infrastructure and Sustainability, or OTIS. This is your district. You live in this area. What do you think about this plan as it stands right now?
Well, I think what Otis, from what they explained to me, was it was a plan that works as the safest possible for all stakeholders on Washington Avenue.
10 blocks that have 3-lane cross sections. Back at Giordano's, the family business has seen it all. They say they'll survive.
City Hall has come out with some whoppers every once in a while, but I think this was not a good idea. This definitely was not a good idea.
A mix of opinions from people all along this corridor. Now, tonight, later on this evening, there will be a community meeting not too far from here on Washington Avenue, right near 18th and Christian at the YMCA. The community meeting will allow the city to present this plan to the public. It's not meant to be a public input kind of meeting, but something tells me there will still be plenty of feedback. So it's possible that this plan could be tweaked maybe 1 or 2 more times before it ultimately makes its way to City Council. We'll have to wait and see. Again, Council will be the ones to approve it. Reporting live along Washington Avenue, I'm Rosemary Connors, NBC 10 News.
The one consensus, something needs to be done. Hopefully they'll get past all that wrangling. Rosemary, thank you.